Thank you for completing the returning student registration student profile update process. It is critical that we have the most current up-to-date information for every student within Montgomery County Public Schools. This video tutorial will walk you through the process of completing the medical information as part of the School Care website. When you get into School Care, you will see different statuses of students listed on the opening portal. If you see a green check mark, that means that you have completed all the steps for that student. If you see a solid orange box, that means that you have not started the process and you'll need to sign up for whatever grade level is listed. If you see a white box with orange lettering that says the word resume, that indicates that you have started the process but not have completed all the steps in order to complete the profile. In order to get started, you'll simply find any of the students that are listed with a solid orange box and you will click to begin the process. Once you start the process, it should start you out at the general information screen. And this listing in the upper left-hand corner will show you all of the different areas that you will complete as part of the School Care registration process. There is an option to save and continue later if you cannot complete this all in one sitting. And you will have the white box that says resume when you come back to the main portal. Please make note of any and all wording at the top of the screen or throughout the process to make sure that you complete each step as required. Some of these, in the case of this general information, you cannot update any of this information as it's pulled directly from our student information system. In this case, you will note that you will need to update information by contacting the school office in order to change any of this information. So if you see mistakes here, simply contact the main office. They will help you update this information. When you are complete with one screen, you will simply click the Next button located in the lower right. You will see a progress bar at the top, and you will notice that as you complete each step, there will be a green check mark to let you know that you've completed these. The second step is the allergies. If you need to make a change to an allergy, you can request a change. You cannot directly update these. They must go through the school nurse in order to make these changes. In order to add an allergy, you simply scroll to the bottom and you will see the option to add an allergy. And when you click there, you will see different fields that need to be completed in order to add an allergy. If you need to add more than one, you simply use the Add Allergy to add more. I'm going to remove this allergy because I do not have any new ones for this student. I'm going to click Next. That takes me to the medical conditions. Again, here are medical conditions. If you need to request a change, these are ones that we have on file, so if you need to make a change to these, you'll have to contact the school office. If you need to add a medical condition, similar to allergies, you simply click to add a condition, and then you fill in the required information, and you can even add more than one condition. Again, I'm going to remove this condition because the ones that I have are all the same from last year. I'm going to click Next. In this case, I'm at the emergency contact information. This is another one of those screens where you cannot directly make information. You are simply verifying. If there is a change that needs to be made, you'll need to contact the school office so that they can make these changes in our student information system. In this case, I come to the insurance information. If I do not have information for insurance, I can click No. If I do, I can select Yes, and I can fill in all the required information that pertains to my insurance. Also make note of any of these blue shaded boxes where you can copy information from a previous child or sibling. So if you need to register multiple children, you can copy that information once you've filled it out the first time to the next student that you are completing this for. In this case, I'm going to say no, that I do not have insurance, and click Next. This next screen is for over-the-counter medication. Again, please make note of any and all text that is on the screens. These are the over-the-counter medications that we can give a student that we have on hand. And so by checking yes to these are things that you agree that we have on hand at schools that we can provide to students. Again, we click next to finish this one. And then we will be at the physician information. If you do not have a physician, you will simply enter none in the top field in the required field. This should list physicians that we have in the area, but if not, you may need to put in information and look that up. But you can see all the different information that you can fill in here. The only one that is required is the primary doctor, but if you have other information, you can do that. And if you need to add another physician, you can also add another physician. And again, look for this blue bar where you could copy from another student that you previously registered and not have to fill this information in again. So I'm going to leave that at none and click next. This is the medical authorization. This outlines, again, read this in detail, but it basically says that we can provide medical authorization to the students in Montgomery County Public Schools. You will need to check this box and decide whether you want to consent or not. And then you will have to put your relationship to this student and click submit. Because it's a required field, if you don't complete it, it will stop you at that point. Once you are finished, it will tell you that you are finished. You can either go back and edit this form, or you can complete this form for this student. I'm going to complete this form. And then you will notice that my status has changed to a green check mark, which means that I have submitted this one. If you have any questions, please reach out to your student's school, or you can contact the IT department at 540-381-6165. Thank you.